there, friends! Welcome to Spicey Cat Jams. I am Cathy. We are here today to chit-chat about some makeup, some skincare, some, overall subscription boxes that are $10 a box a month. And, yeah, it's the battle of the boxes! I really need to, take the time to write a little bit of a script, or even an outline, remember back in speech class and even writing papers where you learned how to make a bulleted list, make a outline so you can follow some semblance of thought. Nope, all out of the window. Not getting graded on it anymore, so Anyway, if you are not interested in beauty subscription boxes, please go check out my playlist. I have a whole lot of different things and variety. I'm fairly certain you will find something you like. At least I hope so, and I hope you will stick around. But if you would like to hear what I thought of my January Ipsy and Sephora Play boxes, and here, I think is the winner, keep listening. We'll try and cruise through them. So I've already got them all taken out because I've been using them. There is one item missing from my Ipsy, and I didn't want to put off filming this any longer, and you might not get to see this, interesting quirky hairstyle of Cathy pretending she's Minnie Mouse. I don't know. Anyway, there is one item, so I'm just going to cover that first. I don't know if I have a picture or not. Okay, the one item that is missing is actually from Rimmel. Evidently, Kate Moss has a whole lip, I don't know if she has lip stick line, but what I received was really just a lip balm, but it was in a tube. It looked like a lipstick. Not I usually think lip balm is like this, and it's got this kind of a lid. No, as you could see in the picture I've probably already posted, this was, it looked like a lipstick. So, but it was just a conditioning balm, and I took it with me on vacation, and that's the reason I don't have it, because it's still in my vacation purse. And I had it at the bed. I liked it a lot. It didn't really have a scent or a taste at all. Not that I ate it, but you guys know what I mean. And it applied nicely. It wasn't that waxy like some lip balms are, which I don't like. I prefer the ones that actually moisturize and not that's just put a layer of protection. So I liked it a lot. I don't know that I would pay full price for it, but it was fun to try. This was a full size, and I will have the prices listed down below. So that was from Ipsy, so that was a good thing. Why don't we just keep going on with Ipsy since I already started. Let me move everything now that I'm completely out of order. This was the card we received this month. The Ipsy Metropolis was the theme. This is useless. We've talked about that before. I wish they'd quit spending their money on all that photo shoots and marketing. And then this was the bag. I actually liked the bag. At first when I saw pictures of it, I was like, kind of drab. But it's these two layers. So you've got your liner, which is kind of this, it's a gray. And then this is a holy gray on the outside. So it just gives you this cool texture. You can't even really tell or feel, but I liked it. And I liked that you can fit a lot in, because I tend to do that. I've said before I prefer the top zips. It's just personal preference of mine. It doesn't, make a difference in the scheme of things, but I like the bag, and it's nice and neutral. And I used it to carry the samples from all my beauty boxes this month. So the bag was a hit for me. The zipper pull was just, they've been doing some fun things with the zipper pulls lately. This one is, it just has the Ipsy logo on there, and it's a metallic silver circle. So the lip product was a good one. This is my least favorite product. In fact, I didn't even open it. Naked Cosmetics, I don't know if they do pressed powders or if everything is a loose pigment, but I do not like pigment powders for eyeshadows or for anything. I don't even really like face powders. I like a pressed powder because I am messy with them. And I didn't even open this one because I plan to gift it to a friend. Not sure which friend yet, but it's a pretty color. I know it's a color I would have worn and liked. It was Desert Sunset, it's called. But I don't like the loose pigments. They're too messy for me. I don't do enough with makeup that I want to mess around with it. I just like, you know, quick and easy. So that was, I'm going to say, a bad thing. Not that it was bad. It's just like I didn't even want to try it. So then we got 3 more items. Ipsy, you always get 5 items. This is not that huge of a sample. It's from Smashbox, but it's their Camera Ready BB Cream, and it's in the color Light. I'm wearing it. I'm sure you can't tell, but that's a good thing. I at first thought it was just like a primer, and I think the first time I used it, I put it on, and then I put like another BB cream over it, so I was double BB'd. You know, quadruple BB'd that day. But I couldn't tell. I do like that it has SPF, and you don't need a lot of it. So even though it's somewhat small, it is, you know, it's one of those products you don't use a ton of, at least I don't. And it applied and blended out very nicely. You can see it's like perfect shade for me. It doesn't really it has got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but nothing, you know, that makes you look like, you know, you were kissed by a unicorn or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So this was a hit. I really did like this product. I always love it when I get brushes. This month we got one from SL Miss Glam. I love her brushes because they have this pink. I didn't use this because I have used this line of brushes before, and not in this exact, this is like an eyeshadow blending one. Yeah, Blend Beauty. So I know I love them and they work great, and I just hate cleaning my brushes, so I have another one I've been using, and I can tell this is like the perfect blending brush. So I like their products, and look, this is one of the best parts. They put these little like rhinestones on the side. So a nice, I love getting brushes, which is probably why I keep getting them, because when I fill out my surveys for Ipsy, I always am like, you know, did you like this product? Yes, loved it. And I get it. Here is another fun product. I don't know if this is the one I see a lot of the beauty guru vloggers use, and it's, I swear they say it's the clinique, or it's Take the Day Off. You can see it's, maybe you can kind of see how it's separated. It must be like an oil and water mix, so you just shake it up. Saturate your cotton ball, or I use the little rounds, and take off your makeup, and it worked really well. I used it on, you know, like long-lasting lipstick, on my eyes, and my makeup in general. It did a nice job. It's the only thing I didn't like is it did leave a little bit of a film, and it does tell you that you should rinse your face after you remove all the makeup. So if you're going to use it in the morning, just as a, like an extra cleaning, to rinse your face again, and then at night, you know, rinse your face before you put on your moisturizer, which isn't a bad thing because I thought it worked really well. But I've been into the micellar waters lately, and those I like because they seem to remove all the makeup or any of the traces, and I don't need that extra rinsing step. So there you go. Overall, other than the eyeshadow, I was really happy with everything. So let's see how Sephora Play stacks up as we bring it into the ring. Now, Sephora Play comes in this, I don't usually have this because I end up throwing it away. Again, girl only needs so many boxes, but this is the box it is shipped in. They are really cute. I mean, you always know it's coming, just like, you know, when your Ipsy comes in that bright pink padded envelope. You know your Sephora Play is here when you get the black and white striped box. You just cut it open, and inside are all your products. Sephora Play also has a bag they are using every month. I believe this is their standard thing. This is the bag this month. I am just not thrilled with the Sephora Play bags. I've said that before. I find the Ipsy bags actually usable. It's a makeup bag. This is, I mean, they tried something different this month, but for me, it's not. You know, it's just a tie closure, which isn't 100% secure, depending on what you're going to put in there. I mean, it's fairly secure, but I just don't like it. It seems more bulky. But it's super fun. And this month, it has like this mesh background, which seems really weird for January. To me, I guess it seemed like a summer thing with the bright coral ribbon. But then again, it's, you know, January, people are like more thinking about fitness and going to the gym and all that. And it says sweat is just another way to glow. So maybe you could put, I don't know, your sweaty sweatband in there. Even my sports bra wouldn't fit in there. Not for these girls. Yeah, it's not gonna fit in there. But anyway, it's a cute bag. I just really have no use for them. They give you an insert, but it's actually a little bit more useful. Flyer, I don't like the format. Again, it's my personal preference, but it gives you kind of an overview of all the products you received, some tips how to use it, why they chose it. The thing that I like about Sephora Play is basically anything that they sell in their store would be game to show up in your box. I mean, I don't think I've had a full-size product from them before, so they're usually like sampler sizes, but you could get some high-end samples, which is awesome because I don't even get those. Whereas Ipsy is, you will get some high-end companies that go through there, but it might be you also get some like drugstore, like I had a Rimmel this month, so you really don't know what it could be, but it's kind of fun. I think they're pretty comparative as far as a balance between like makeup, skincare, and hair care. For the most part, sometimes Sephora Play seems to try and theme theirs more, and they might do like a whole eye month, and there's limited varieties. I think maybe they have 3 different varieties that are sent out, where Ipsy really everyone could have a different box. So anyway, again, more rambling than anyone probably needs to know. Let's just check out what Sephora Play brought to the ring this month. Sephora also gives you 5 items. The difference for them is because they are a large company and they carry perfume, they send a perfume bonus sample every month. This month I received Tony Birch Love Restlessly. I do like that usually the samples we get are like the little squirty bottles. I like that. So it was okay. I did put it on before I started filming, and it was a little strong. Excuse me, it's making me yawn. It's not, I'm just tired. I'm like really worn out lately. Anyway, so it's okay. It's not a fragrance I would ever purchase, but I'll keep it in my sample drawer and maybe use it every now and then. Doesn't seem like an office, like going to work scent. It would be more like a going out evening scent to me. Just a little more, I don't know. I don't know perfume, so I don't know what to tell you. But truly, it has that in there, so I just read it. That would be why. To me, that just seems more of a going out. This is a product I was not that excited about, and I didn't actually use because I was enjoying the BB cream from Smashbox so much better. I've received like this type of thing in a Target and a Walmart beauty box, I think, so it just kind of turned me off. I don't know if this Amore Pacific is probably a higher end brand than what I would get at Target or Walmart, but I'm just not that into the cushion foundations, I guess. So I like though that it has SPF 50, and it was like messy. It says pink undertones, which is perfect. That is my skin, so I will try this. It just wasn't going to work for me on vacation because once I open this, there's not a way to like close it when it's these little sampler things. So I will give this a try. I just wasn't that impressed to even want to try it. Does that make sense? So I'd say that one is a miss for me. We got a hair care product from Way. This is a treatment mask. Now there wasn't this looks like a good sample, but this was not a full sample. I used it once, and I would say it's not I don't like the scent. I mean, I can't even tell you what's wrong with the scent, but it's a little bit offensive. I tried to use it. Oh, and then it does say, depending on how dry your hair is, the entire bottle may be used for one treatment. I wouldn't say my hair is dry. I just don't think this was very full. So if that's one way, figure it out. I put it in. I used it almost more as just a conditioner. I didn't notice any big difference by leaving it in. It was meh. It was okay. It's certainly nothing I would buy. I would not purchase. We received a moisturizer. This is a company I had not heard of before. So Fresh, So Green. Youth to the People. Kale and spinach and hyaluronic acid age preventive cream. I love these face creams that are really thick, and I like them in these glass vials. It just makes me feel like luxurious. This is very small, but I've been using it and I enjoy it. It seems to absorb really quickly, doesn't feel like, it's clogged my pores, doesn't feel heavy, but it does feel moisturized. So yeah, I kind of liked this. Surprising. I don't know why that's surprising, but it's something I would never have tried. So this was a hit for me. This is Tarte. Here's one of those high-end companies you can find in the Sephora Play. This is their friction stick, they call it. It was a little bit different for me. It's an exfoliating gel cleanser. Can't talk today either. So this lid comes off, and then it had this other little plastic lid, and then here's this stick. I'll show you how much product's in here. It twists up, so there's that much product. I used this, it was a little weird, so it's got like some little beady things in there. So, I don't know if you call it beady, it's just like rough. Not coarse like sand or anything, but you can tell there's a little bit of exfoliator things in there. So it's a solid gel, and then it turns into a lather. So what I did, because I just didn't think, am I supposed to rub it on my face? It's supposed to be like to put on your face. So it says to swipe onto damp skin in circular motions, or you can apply it to your fingertips or like your washcloth or sponge. So I would do that in the shower. I like rubbed it onto my hand first, and then I put it under some water to kind of get it suds up, and then wash my face. So it worked fine. It's just, it seems like a shtick to me, a shtick of a stick. I just would prefer to get my cleanser in like a liquid or a pump form. It just seemed like a pain in the butt to have to use. I don't necessarily see the benefit of it in this form for me. So it was just, it was fun to try, but certainly not something I would buy, and I'll keep it in the shower probably till I knock it down and it like gets stuck under the water and dissolves away, but I'll try and use it. Then the last item I received, which I do very much enjoy, I'm wearing it right now, you can probably hardly see. This is from Clinique, and it is almost lipstick. Now here, let me show you. It looks like it's going to be this really dark lipstick, and this is all the product we receive. This is obviously a sample, but it does go up and down, so that's a plus. I think there were 2 colors people would receive, and I received the one in Black Honey, and I really do like it because it's much more of almost a moisturizing balm than a lipstick. I tried to take a close-up picture because I know in these videos it's always kind of hard to see the color, but I absolutely love it. I'm going to keep this in my purse, and I'm sure I'm going to use it up. It might be something I would even purchase again. So, it says it's the best-selling cult classic Black Honey shade, so seems to go on. I mean, it kind of just gives you a little bit of color. Looks fine. I have I have red on today, but I don't do the red lipsticks. I think I shared that in a previous one of these battles where I had a Sephora lip stain, and it was quite the mess. So I liked, because it really does work. It doesn't look obnoxious with my red outfit today. So there you go. That was everything. I know, totally all over the place and long and chatty like I usually do, but those were my 2 products this month. As far as a winner, I would say for both of them, there were items I didn't even try or use, so we'll just kind of cancel those out. As far as being canceled out, though, I mean, obviously I would get a lot more use out of this eyeshadow than this, but regardless, there you go. I got 2 cleansers. When it comes to the cleanser, I definitely think it was no battle. I mean, Clinique wins that for me. Just the ease. Like I said, this is kind of annoying little mess. Nope, it didn't. I got 2 lip things that I loved both of. So I liked my one from Rimmel, and I liked the one from Clinique, so that was good. The lips both win. Perfume doesn't count. Not at all impressed with this hair mask, so that's a no thanks. I do really like this moisturizer, and then I liked both of these. So when it comes down to it, and I just look at it nuts to bolts, I got 4 yays for Ipsy and only 2 for Sephora Play. So this month, Ipsy wins. To be honest, Ipsy almost always wins for me. It's not even the money value because when I'm filming this, I don't know that I've inserted it so I can show you which was valued as far as a money value. But, you know, I can use the bags, so that's always a plus too. So Ipsy just knows me, and I know there's a lot of not controversy, but just discussion because Ipsy has this like really detailed profile they have you fill out, and you know, they want you to update it and they want you to do reviews, and some people say that it's a waste of time and it doesn't seem to matter what they have for their profile or what they respond. They'll still get items they didn't want. In my case, I think it has made a difference. I always fill out my surveys. Every now and then I'll go into my profile to make sure there's nothing that, you know, if I don't want something anymore, or to make sure, you know, I do have it skewed so it's a little bit younger, I think, for my choices, and I think I get, you know, some of the fun makeup because of that. But I think they really do a good job. Like I said, I frequently get a brush almost every other month, and for right now that's great. When I have a good stash, then I will change. I don't want that anymore. And they seem to get my skin tone right all the time, so I'm happy with that. And Sephora Play overall, they're doing a great job as far as like keeping it fairly neutral, you know, since they only have I think 3 variations. So I'm pleased with both, and I plan to continue to get them and keep battling them, and we'll see until somebody annoys me, and then I'll drop them and we'll battle somebody else. So thanks guys. If you get Ipsy and Sephora Play, comment, let me know. I'm just waiting. Someday I'm going to have a bag twin for Ipsy, which will be so exciting for me because it's just fun when you see that and you're like, oh my gosh, I got all the same things. And then we can compare and talk and see what we liked. But thanks again for hanging out, sticking with me while I ramble on. And I haven't received my February. You know, it's past the middle of the month already. I haven't received either of my February one, so it's kind of a good thing that I'm usually late with this, because by the time they show up I don't even get a full month really to test out the products. But I'll let you go for now. As always, in case nobody has told you lately, you matter. You are a beautiful soul. You are a shining star, at least in my life. So don't ever doubt yourself. Don't let anybody else ever try to make you think that you don't have any value, because you do. We all do. You just need to surround yourself with the right people. I want to be those people for you. So thanks again for stopping, my friends. I love you so much, and I hope I get to see you again soon. Goodbye for now.